there. So this is our beginner get ready for the day routine. This is for anybody who has never really done any fitness before, or who hasn't for a long time, or somebody who just wants to ease into it instead of going crazy and not being able to keep it up. So we're taking just these few minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 in the morning. And we're just going to warm ourselves up from head to toe. We're going to concentrate on our fascia, which is the organ right underneath your skin, which controls a lot of our movement before, which we need to warm up before we go deeper into the body, into other muscles. And we're just going to try and get our entire body breathing and working so we have less injuries throughout the day and we feel a little more awake and a little more positive. So after this, we're going to hop right back on again for an intermediate get ready routine. And after that, we are going to continue our choreography workshop. This week, the song is Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. And that's just a workshop where we learn choreography and then we clean it up and we have a little mock performance at the end of it. So hope you'll join us for that. Please like and subscribe. It helps us so much. Okay, so take your nice sturdy stance. This is progressive, so we're little by little building up, but very little by little. Just we want to keep things realistic and not frustrating. So your legs are a little wider than your shoulders, and envision them as sturdy tree trunks that with roots that grow way into the ground, that anchor them there. And you're feeling super strong, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. When you inhale through your nose, bring in the fresh new air and fresh new thoughts, and let the old ones out. Push them away when you exhale. Breathe in and breathe them out. New things in, old things out. And this time, when you're breathing in, bring your arms up as high as they go. It can be here, 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 anywhere where your body lets your arms go. And exhale on the way out. And then inhale again. And this time when you exhale, I want you to bend your knees a little bit. And when you inhale, straighten up and exhale, bending your knees, and inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, bending your knees. And I'm going to be switching direction, but you can stay where you are. This is just to show you, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go forwards with our arms, bring them up, over high they go, and straighten your legs a little bit, and exhale, you're going to bend your knees, and as you inhale, raise your arms up, straighten your knees, and exhale as they go down. Inhale, and down. And this time, just lift your right arm up. And exhale down as you bend your knees. And left arm up. And exhale as you bend your knees. And this time, stretch, stretch, stretch that right arm. When I mean stretch, don't stretch it up, just stretch it out away from your body. And bring it down again. And this time, stretch the left arm. And bring it down again. And right. And bring it down. And left. And bring it down. And let's bend our hands towards our shoulders. They're aiming the direction of our shoulders. If you can tap your shoulders if you can. Just bring them up as high as they go. And try and keep your elbows still as we're opening and closing. And clasp your arms together. You can bring them up over your head. And bring your shoulders with you as you stretch, 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 stretch to the sky. And then bring your arms down as you relax your shoulders and let them go down. And clasp your arms in front of you, bring them up, stretch to the sky. Your shoulders are going up to your ears. And then you're dropping it top of our heads going, just dropping our chin a little bit and coming back up. Chin, coming back up. Chin, and come up. And chin, and come up. And this time we'll drop the chin. And we're going to roll our right ear to our right shoulder. This is not a big movement, it's very small. And then we're going to roll back to the middle. And then pulling our left ear towards our left shoulder, back to the middle, and right, and down, and left, and down. And try and make a continuous movement from right to left. And come back to neutral. Go ahead. Keep your chin very, very sturdy, very centered. You're going to try and relax your neck. You shouldn't strain it at all. Just turn your head, look right as far as it goes without straining. Look left, and look right, and look left. I'm trying to make that a continuous movement, nice and smooth. And coming back to neutral, and this time we're just going to look up a little bit at the sky. And we're going to drop that chin again. This is all happening at the top of the neck. And look up, and look down, and look up, and look down, and bringing it back to neutral. So we're going to now bend right side, and come up, and bend to the left side, and come up. Try and think of your legs and hips not moving at all. So trying to do this. Try and have the movement come from just your body. And your hips are attached to those two tree trunks. Maybe they're part of the tree. Maybe it's a connected tree. So you're just trying to move your sides. And again, these are fluid movements. They're not meant to strain or be super stretchy or painful. We're just trying to move our fascias and go back and forth. And this time we're going to just kind of bow forward. Try and bow at the waist, keeping your hips in place. Just bending forward a little bit. Back up. Coming back up. And bending forward. And coming back up. And this time we're going to do a little more. We're going to go a little deeper. Bend your knees if you need. And come back up. In fact, that's a good idea. Let's bend our knees as we do that. So you're going to hunch over. You're trying to bend in your middle here. Bend your knees a little on the bottom. And then straighten everything up. And bend down. And come up. And bend down. And come up. This is going to turn into ab work later. Bend down, and come up. And so let's do some arm circles. Very gentle, coming forward. And this is about your body, so you do as much as you can. If you're very bendy and want to get crazy, you can have big ones, otherwise, as far as they go. And then backwards. Wrist wiggles, back and forth. And then take the wrists down. And like we did on Monday, try and do a pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb. So you're just pressing one finger down after the other. Just visualize it. You can also try and move the fingers together and kind of something blowing the breeze movement. from tree to tree. Okay, then bring your arms up just a little bit. And this time we're going to turn bend at the waist. And go from one side to the other. Knees are a little bit bent. And just give a little twist from side to side. Nice and easy, nice and slow. And coming back to neutral. We're going to shift our weight from leg to leg. So we're going to come down in the middle, super sturdy. And then we're going to press into the floor with our left foot. So we're going to press, 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 and that pushes all our weight onto our right foot. And then we're going to press, press, press on the ground. Shift that weight to the left foot. And press on the left to go right. And right to go left. So this is making you more aware of where your weight is being carried, on which foot, and it's also warming up your knees and your legs. And we're almost through it, hang with me here. So, curl down, and put your hands as far as they reach. It can be anywhere on your legs. If you're a bendy person, put them way down. And stay here, and from here, we're gonna, instead of straightening up when we straighten our knees, we're just gonna straighten our knees up and down. And roll back up again. Grab onto something and put one leg behind you. And you're trying to feel your Achilles, which is right here. So you lean forward on the other foot. And then you switch feet. And you're going to press into one foot, onto your tippy toes. As far as that goes. You can keep the weight off, just try and lift your heel from the floor, and down, as far as it goes. And the other foot, just that heel up. And then feet glued to the floor, and try to open and close your toes, and if they don't open and close, visualize it and try and get that signal going from your brain to your feet. And big inhale in. Your arms going up and exhale. And inhale and halfway. And a big Wednesday hug. Halfway through the week. You made it here. You are moving, you are improving, and this is so much easier when we do it together. So I will hop right back on for the intermediate one, and I will see you just after this, or I will see you on Friday. I love all of you, my Flitterflies, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.